Number 10, Ergo Proxy, Post-Apocalyptic World Alert. Ergo Proxy is a gripping sci-fi anime set in a world where humans live in doomed cities, struggling to survive in a desolate future. The city of Ramdo is a seemingly utopian society, but beneath its surface lies a complex web of intrigue, conspiracies, and existential crises. This series explores profound themes of existentialism, questioning the meaning of life and humanity's place in a seemingly meaningless world. Philosophy plays a significant role, delving into the nature of reality, free will, and the consequences of playing God. Why it's on Deadly Dark Hunt. With its intricate plot, complex characters, and philosophical undertones, Ergo Proxy is a thought-provoking watch that will leave you pondering the human condition long after the credits roll. Number 9, Kaiji, the darker side of human nature. Kaiji is a gripping psychological thriller that plunges you into the world of high-stakes gambling, where desperation and greed know no bounds. The story follows Kaiji Ito, a down-on-his-luck man who gets trapped in a treacherous game of chance, where the stakes are sky-high and the players are ruthless. You'll witness the characters' moral dilemmas and the desperate measures they take to survive, making for a thrilling and thought-provoking watch. Why it's on Deadly Dark Hunt? With its intense plot twists and complex characters, Kaiji is a must-watch for fans of psychological thrillers. Get ready to be drawn into a world of high-stakes tension and moral ambiguity, where the lines between right and wrong are constantly blurred. Number 8, Paranoia Agent, surreal and fascinating. This anime offers a truly unique viewing experience. Set against the backdrop of modern-day Tokyo, Paranoia Agent weaves a complex narrative around a mysterious assailant known as Little Slugger. Through interconnected storylines, the series deeply explores the individual and collective anxieties of various characters. Why it's on Deadly Dark Hunt? It masterfully delves into complex themes such as trauma, the fragility of identity, the pressures of society, and the intricate workings of the human psyche, ultimately leaving a lasting impression on those who engage with its surreal and thought-provoking nature.
Everybody, it's Little Slugger!
Number 7, Steins Gate stands out as a compelling sci-fi anime deeply entrenched in the themes of time travel and its intricate consequences. The narrative centers around a group of quirky friends who inadvertently stumble upon technology, enabling them to send text messages to the past. What begins as seemingly harmless experimentation soon spirals into a complex web of altered timelines, forcing the characters to confront the profound and often devastating butterfly effect, the idea that even the smallest change in the past can have significant and unforeseen repercussions in the future. Why it's on Deadly Dark Hunt. The series masterfully blends suspense, mystery, and emotional depth as it meticulously explores the ethical dilemmas and paradoxical situations that arise from manipulating the delicate fabric of. Number 6, Bacano, unique and interconnected. Bacano stands out for its non-linear storytelling and ensemble cast, weaving together multiple storylines that unfold across different times and places in 1930s America. Set against the backdrop of Prohibition-era crime and chaos, the series blends elements of action, dark comedy, and supernatural mystery. Why it's on Deadly Dark Hunt? It explores deep themes like immortality, alchemy, and the unintended consequences of seeking power, all while maintaining a fast-paced, unpredictable narrative that keeps viewers constantly engaged. Its rich character development and intricate plot make it a truly one-of-a-kind anime experience. Number 5. Parasite. Horror and sci-fi. Parasite delivers a compelling blend of sci-fi and body horror, centering on Shinichi Izumi, an ordinary high schooler whose life takes a bizarre turn when a shape-shifting parasitic alien fails to fully integrate into his body, instead merging with his right hand. The anime delves deep into profound themes of identity, what it truly means to be human, and the complex relationship between humanity and the natural world, as Shinichi learns to coexist with and rely on his unusual companion. Why it's on Deadly Dark Hunt. If you're drawn to thought-provoking narratives with intense action, psychological depth, and a unique exploration of morality and coexistence, Parasite is a must-watch. Its gripping story, coupled with stunning animation and a fantastic character dynamic, will leave a lasting impression. Number 4. Death Note, Morality and Justice. Death Note is a gripping psychological thriller centered on Light Yagami, a brilliant but disillusioned high school student who stumbles upon a supernatural notebook, the Death Note, granting him the power to kill anyone simply by writing their name. The series meticulously dissects complex themes of morality, the subjective nature of justice, and the terrifying consequences of absolute power as Light attempts to cleanse the world of criminals, leading to an intense cat-and-mouse game with a brilliant and eccentric detective known only as L. Why it's on Deadly Dark Hunt. If you crave a battle of wits with high stakes, morally ambiguous characters, and a narrative that constantly challenges your perceptions of right and wrong, Death Note is an unforgettable experience. Its sharp dialogue, intricate plot twists, and intense psychological tension make it a cornerstone of the. Number 3. Berserk, Dark Fantasy and Trauma. Berserk plunges into a brutal and unforgiving dark fantasy world, following the harrowing journey of Guts, a lone mercenary haunted by a traumatic past who relentlessly battles grotesque demonic beings called apostles. The series unflinchingly explores profound themes of trauma, the heavy cost of sacrifice, the resilience of the human spirit in the face of overwhelming despair, and the complex bonds forged amid suffering. Why it's on Deadly Dark Hunt. If you are drawn to mature and emotionally resonant storytelling with intense, visceral action sequences, complex and deeply flawed characters, and a world steeped in dark mythology, Berserk offers an unforgettable and impactful experience. Be warned, however, that it contains graphic violence and deals with mature themes. Number 2. Monster, Morality and Identity. Monster is a masterfully crafted psychological thriller that centers on Dr. Kenzo Tenma, a brilliant neurosurgeon living in Germany, whose life takes a dark turn when he makes the fateful decision to save the life of a critically wounded young boy over that of the city's mayor. Years later, this boy grows into a charismatic and terrifying serial killer, forcing Dr. Tenma to confront the profound ethical implications of his actions and embark on a perilous journey to stop the monster he inadvertently created. The series deeply explores themes of morality, the malleable nature of identity, the weight of responsibility, and the dangerous consequences of playing God. Why it's on Deadly Dark Hunt. If you appreciate slow-burn suspense, intricate character development, and a thought-provoking narrative that delves into the darkest corners of the human psyche, Monster is a must-see. Its compelling story, realistic setting, and exploration of complex philosophical questions will keep you on the edge of your seat and leave you contemplating its themes long after the final episode. And finally, number 1, Neon Genesis Evangelion. 15 years after a global catastrophe, giant monsters called angels attack humanity. Our only hope? Teenagers piloting massive biomechanical suits called Evangelions. But this isn't just about cool robots fighting. Meet Shinji, a reluctant pilot forced into a battle for survival, both against the angels and his own inner demons. Evangelion is a dark psychological ride, It fearlessly tackles complex themes like trauma, identity, and the very nature of existence. Prepare for intense action, but also a deep dive into the fragile human psyche and the heavy burden these young pilots carry. Why it's on the top of Deadly Dark Hunt? If you crave an anime that's visually stunning, intellectually stimulating, and emotionally resonant, Evangelion is a must-see. It's a classic for a reason, offering a unique and unforgettable experience that will leave you thinking long after you've watched it. Ready to have your mind blown? All right, that's a wrap on our dive into the darker side of anime. If these anime got you thinking, hit that like button, share this video with fellow anime enthusiasts, and don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Stay tuned, because we've only scratched the surface. Part 2 is coming soon.